Alright, this is going to be a little tutorial on building roofs. Roofs. Gonna put a little more into it. So, get your wall, right? So, let's go to your basic standard roof. Now you can have a big overhang, a small overhang, or no overhang. I personally like to have a small overhang. Okay. See? Now we got a roof. Okay. But we want to continue across here. So, for the sake of this, we're just going to use some stone in this. So, let's come up here. Now with this here, this is easy because I've got you know, because we're buttoned up against the pillars here, it's pretty easy. We don't have to worry about corners. But let's just figure out corners. Ready? Just like this. So we got a corner. We got a roof. Corner. And then roof. And then another corner. Now you can do one of two things. So you're going to continue doing this. See? One thing. You can either come over here and you can just put that there in the middle. Okay. Or you can keep going like so. Now, instead of the big piece, we're going to use a little one. Ah. Okay. Okay. There's your roof. Okay. Alright. Now we want to build a dormer. A dormer is a dormer window. Because we want to have, so that's where we're going to put it. We want to have a window there. Okay. So we're going to go, actually we'll go with a taller roof. You can do it with the smaller ones. Pop a window in here. Actually, let's pop it back a little bit further. Let's recess it. Okay. And then we can go. Like so. Or, rather, we can go like that. some ways you can do a little dormer window. Okay. See? Now you have a dormer. That's a simple way of doing it. All right, moving over to the what do you call it? The lodge roof. You now have end caps and a middle. Okay, so now you can make 4 roof lines all come to the same point. Like so. Another way you can do this is, let's say you've got it coming up and you've got, let's say your building's like a square, building a tower, let's say. Now, you'd have the roof line come up like that. Or, maybe, you don't want, whoa, not what I meant to do. Maybe you don't want the peak on there. The ridge line. Yeah, some people do, some people don't. So then you just come over here. And you just make it flat. Yeah, because you might go up so high and say, okay, this is good enough. But it should give you some options for basic roof lines. A lot of it is just kind of play around with it. Get creative. Like with these ones here, I have found that if I don't want to see all the inner workings on this, you know, from underneath inside the house itself, I'll put like wood across it, so then I'm not seeing all this internal structure, because this just keeps going, you know, like so. Now what are you gonna do? If we do that, like so. I've even done, take like these little half walls. You can do that now. Now you just see a wall. A little bit of ceiling. You could even put the beams on there. Like so. See? There are lots and lots of options. You could trim up some of the edges. Little post and beam work. Like that. Doing a, if I was, I'm gonna try to put a dormer in here. It gets a little tricky. Gets tricky. Help if it actually lined up. There we go. There. that floor right there. Okay, so this is up on top of your wall, wherever you've got your wall. You could do a few things here. Did it again. Well, fine. We'll do it this way. So I'm just gonna keep recessing like so, and we'll decorate it. Like I said, these windows get a little. This roof line gets a little hard because of the. Keep hitting the wrong button. See? Now I've got your, more or less your dormer window, which you could put something like that there. Now you've got your entryway. Or maybe you just want to edge it in here. Let's go. You want to get really creative. Which I don't have any ironwood on me. Ah, bummer. Okay. Let's just do it with this. I'll make your own window. There you go. Actually, it would make more sense. Go like that. See? Now you've got your own window. And it's recessed in. Or let's not recess it. Let's bring it out a bit. Okay, what are we going to do here? Well, okay. And then we find our corners, which we need to have overlap both directions here. Like so. Having all these other options really makes this handy. Like so. And maybe this is the top of the roof altogether. See that? Now you got your window, the dormer. This works for doors too. I mean, that could just as easily be the ground level or close to the ground level. Roof's coming down. Or you got a balcony coming through here. You got your door. And you got your roof line. And then you can finish trimming it out inside. So like if I didn't want to see any of that before I put this layer of roofing on, I would have put a floor out across this. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps you out. I didn't bore you to death. That's building roof lines 101. Enjoy.